Good morning. Having a little bit of a fill there while you're just waiting for me to start. Right, well, quite an eventful day so far today. First of all, got up about 5:30 this morning, couldn't get back to about 4:30 this morning, couldn't get back to sleep. So I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to be any good to you all, but we'll give it a go. A couple of things first of all. We're in New Vegas today, as you can see. The reason for that is quite simple, is because although it performed quite well on Twitch at 21 views, which is pretty average for me, I put the video on YouTube and lo and behold ended up with 178 views. Now that is excellent performance compared to my videos normally, which is round about the sort of 14, 15 building up over time, and it's quickly overtaken the most popular video ever, which was a Red Dead Redemption video. So, you seem to like New Vegas, so here we are again. Quite chuffed with myself today, because not only am I recording, I've actually managed to get loads of work done. You also may have noticed I've cut my hair recently. I like to scalp myself every now and again. My hair goes into what I can only describe as mad professor mode when it gets too long, just sticks out everywhere. So yeah, occasionally feel the need to whiz it all off and allow the brain to get a bit cooler. What brain I've got anyway. Okay, so here we are. We are in the Mojave Desert. We're back at Good Spring at the moment because one thing I'm finding a bit difficult in this game is getting my head around the crafting aspect. But there's not a lot we can do about that, and the crafting is what it is. It's not what I would call a sort of thing that you're expecting Fallout 76. As I understand it, this just is an ammo thing. Oh no, you can make other things. But we've got no recipes anyway, so a lot of it seems to be down to ammo and aid. So we'll get our head around that eventually, I'm sure. And I'll keep doing that, I've got to stop it. It's exit or X, not that. And this one, this is a bit of a mystery. We've got two types of workbench. This is reloading bench, and I can only assume this is for destruction or breakdown of items. Now we'll have a look to see what guns we've got, because I'm sure we can break down. I've done it again. I'm sure we can break down some of our ammo. So we'll go to items and weapons. We've got a 357 Magnum, which virtually no ammo for it. 9mm pistol, nothing for that. Binoculars, yeah, okay. Later we've got one cell. Shotgun, we've got nothing. That's 20 gauge. And varmint rifle, and that's the only one we've got any ammo for at the moment. So what we're looking at doing possibly is breaking down what ammo we have got that we don't use. 10 more rounds. Oh, energy cell overcharge. I've got some 5.56 as well. That might paint. We need a better weapon, really. What is it greyed out? Presumably because we're not using it at the moment. Let's try putting another weapon on. Try the laser pistol, see if we can do an overcharge. I've got 40 of those, so that'll keep us going for a little while. Right, make sure I actually quit out there without having to go back and do it through the main menu. Anyway, so good morning to you all wherever you are, or good afternoon if you're in the afternoon, or evening if you're in the evening. Last time we ended up at, I forget the map is through the maybe. We ended up at the Midnight Drive-In, and I did some research into that later on, and discovered, much to my surprise, that I've actually got DLCs on this. This is a full, it was free from Epic many moons ago, and I've actually got DLCs. And it turns out the Midnight Drive-In is in fact the entry point for, can't find it, is in fact the entry point for the DLC, the first DLC. But, and it's a big but, once you're in there, that's it, you can't do anything else until you've finished it, and apparently it's a pretty tough place. So I think at my level, I'm not sure what level I'm at, let's just have a look. But, so they recommend level 15, I'm level 3. There is no way that I'm going into that place. So we're going to give that a miss for the time being, but we will get around to it eventually. Now, just because people liked New Vegas doesn't mean to say I'll be stopping the other games. I can't stop Fallout 76, it's my favourite game I think ever, until Starfield comes out anyway, and it still might continue after that. So we won't be doing that. We won't be dropping any games anytime soon. The only one that might suffer is Elder Scrolls Online, which doesn't seem to draw that much in the way of views. It's very few views, but I'll still keep playing every now and again for a change. I like to mix it up a bit. So, what do we do then? We want to do a mission of some sort. We want to do a mission of some sort, so we'll go into the data and do quests. So we want to get rid of that one. I want to get rid of that one. Choose another one then. What kind of town? That's a bit wishy-washy for me. Again, that looks a bit over the level for me. I think that's probably going to be a DLC as well. So that's all we've got at the moment. Okay, let's try this one again. We tried to do this last time, we didn't get very far, but it seems to be in Prim. Let's have a look at the map and go to Prim. Well, one of them seems to be here, and we don't want to go in there because that is pretty nasty apparently. So let's try one of the easy ones. We haven't been there before. See if we can find this one in Prim. Well, we'll go to Prim. A strange name for a town. Perhaps anyone in the chat might let me know whether Prim is a real place or not. I'm sure they've probably taken a real place as they did with Fallout 76. So, which is the nearest one seems to go this way somewhere. I hate it when you've got multiples. Seems to be in there, or somewhere near there. Tyres. I can't much in tyres. It still says south and west. It's that way. Anyway, it's good to be back with you all again, and I really do hope that you go down there. I really do hope you're enjoying the videos. If you are, and you're on YouTube, drop me a like or subscribe to the channel if you want. And a couple of subscriptions, and thanks to those who left me messages, I appreciate those. If you're watching this on Twitch, then obviously follow the channel if you want, and please also leave me a comment. I may not be concentrating all the time, but I certainly look down every now and again to see whether there's anyone leaving messages. This is very strange, it's a bit anti-intuitive. It seems to me that it wants me to go to this place. Does it move aside when we get there? Again, it's down this way. Okay, we'll keep going this way then. I'm still not finding this game intuitive. I don't find it easy, but it's not hard as it was, and it's starting to widen a bit now. Perhaps we need to go down here. Perhaps it's down here that we're looking. Well, we'll go down there anyway. Oh, there's a new California Republic post over there. That's all control there. Does it point in that direction? No. There is a player character there, a non-player character there. One thing you can say about 76 is that the quests are well defined. You know what you've got to do within a little. This tends not to be the case with this game. It's just a very vague description of where to go and a pointer. Okay, let's try this guy. Is he moving? No, he's not moving. I have to talk to him anyway. Always pays to talk to characters.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I'm not asking you to go quietly. Well, that's it apparently. Not a very verbose gentleman, that one. Right, it's still pointing in this way. So let's have a look at the map again. Where are we? It says it's right behind us, more or less. Well, not right behind us, but that direction. So is it in this way? Ammo, you want a bit of that. No, lost karma. Okay, let's try down this way then. I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to be doing here. It's only, as I said, it's not well defined at all, is it? Doesn't tell you exactly where to go and what to do. It just says a vague aim. That's what we're looking at here. Some stairs. Apparently we're still on NCR property because they're saying we'll be stealing if we take anything. So go down there. Again. Then we go in there. See what's happening there. No, just nothing at all. Okay, so it wasn't that. I just get the feeling I'm wandering around in circles here and it's not very impressive with you guys, but I don't know what else to do. It still says it's pointing in that direction, so okay, we'll try again. Sorry, just stopping. I've got the chat being monitored by my tablet today. My phone's busy recharging itself, and tablet does tend to sort of run down the battery really quick if the video is playing, so I'll just stop the video playing so it doesn't run down the battery quite as fast. Okay, we're going to have to head out because we're doing no good with that, and two of the markers are down this way, so let's have a look at the map again. Quite a long way down this one actually. Okay, we'll go down there. One of the markers is leading there. We'll just explore because I'm really having trouble finding these things. Whereabouts do we want to go? This happened last time, and I just, in all honesty, I would love to sort of make them gain more interest. I'm sure it will get more interesting later, but at the moment I'm just finding my feet. As they stand in level 3. I think I broke out of Good Springs too soon. Maybe we should have stayed there and leveled up a bit first, but what the hell. I like exploring. So, we want to go to this Mojave outpost, which is southwest. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep going down southwest anyway, which will be that direction. Try not to kill ourselves in the process, like this for instance. If you take it nice and gently, it usually works. It's also dark, which on a bright sunny summer day like today here in England, it's yeah, not easy. Also, I haven't been attacked for a while, which is always unnerving. Ivan Dry Lake? Okay, fair enough. Say no more. Oh, there's an enemy over there. So perhaps we'll go this way. Oh, there's a car. One thing I do like is Fallout's idea of cars of the future. Just swap down so we get them for a while. What is it over there? Must be something there. No, gone now. I went over in this direction. Well, this first bit of action, I hope you enjoyed it. That's it for today. No, I'm yeah, whatever. Right. No, I mean, no, I couldn't stop Fallout 76. It's one of my favourite ever games. It's well, we've been attacked. Where? Fold around. Still in danger apparently, so still heading maybe southwest. Carry on southwest until we get where we're going. Hopefully if we can outrun the danger, we'll be back in Hinton soon. So this looks like a building up here. I've got to give credit to Bethesda and all their associated companies over the years. They have actually managed to produce basically what amounts to a whole world. Although technically speaking it's not a world as such, it's more of an area or two, but they've created a whole out of a world, out of the apocalypse. Told you I woke up early this morning. Right, what's this? Football, is it a football field? What you Americans call football, anyway we call it American football, funny enough. But that may not be what this is, it's actually a building by the looks of it. So where are we in? I'm actually going to see if I can wait for a while. And I've forgotten how you do that. God, how do you wait in this game? Never mind, we'll wait till it gets daylight. Come on, Bill, get your head around this, mate. It's better. There's obviously a building of some sort. There's a road there, isn't it? And there's some more buildings over there. But they're not to the southwest. Still wouldn't hurt to explore them on the route. En route. Oh, we're still going towards a quest marker. Kept in the space bar there, sorry about that. You can sleep in a bed. It just seems to be the remains of a road. So we keep heading southwest. Big steep hill coming up. I'm not sure which does the better portrayal, is there? I thought there was a trap there for me. I'm not sure which does the better portrayal of the wasteland after the apocalypse. Fallout 76 does. Fallout 4 is good. Tends to be a bit cartoony in its graphics. This one, in a similar fashion, sometimes does seem like it's hand drawn. And you can certainly see that a bit in Fallout 76 when you look at the edges of workbenches. They look like they've been drawn and coloured in by hand, sort of thing. Of the three, though, I think 76 is more realistic, but this one is there's more. I've got a little arrow coming up there. I'm not sure what that means. There is more feeling that there has been a disaster here, whereas Fallout 76 doesn't give you that feeling. It gives you a feeling that there was a disaster long in the past. This one is more immediate. It happened recently. Now there's a giant person there. I'm not sure why I'm seeing him. He's got some got some rods going up his bottom, but there you go. So what's this? That one there. Mojave-It. Okay, that's what we were after. There's somewhere here. If we're not going to be attacked, we're going to be attacked. Don't seem to be any enemies about. Right, let's have a quick look at the map. And we want to carry on going southwest, but it looks like it's on the road. So, southwest it is again, that's northwest, it's no good to us. Oh, there's a person here. Okay, let's stand up and see this person. Who is he and what is he? Oh, come and talk to me.
Coming from the north? Must be crazy to brave those.
Yeah, I'm crazy. Right.
What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. They're already inside the borders. We'll never stop them. Not at this rate. We're doomed.
Cheerful soul then.
Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know.
Oh, we seem to have done a quest. Well, that makes a change. Right. Oh, well, I've even levelled up. What should we go for this time? Seems to do a lot of sneaking. Speech, we've got 25 already. Science, we've got 40. Melee weapons, lockpick. Do one lockpick. Got an energy weapon, so we go one on energy weapons. Got 12. So we'll go up to 12 on that. Explosives, not so much. So guns, 17, 18, 20. That gives us another 3 points. And we do 25 on that. Okay. And we'll choose, what should we have this time? Swift learner. Oh, 10% extra points here. We do that then. Okay, so we're still getting a quest marker down to the southwest. It's still going, even though that guy's gone off to one side, so we must be getting near. Now that quest marker seems to be heading off that way now. Perhaps not. It's in there somewhere. Back there. Duh. Let's go around the outside again then. It amazes me up until I may admit I've got a couple of consoles as well, and I've only ever played console games before, and that means obviously controllers. So it amazes me that I picked up quite so well on your keyboard and mouse game, keyboard and mouse to play games. Right, now where are we going around here? Something seems to be in this building somewhere. Is there a door? And again, it's just a garage. Why is it just a garage? Oh, there's a door. Right, so I think we might find the person we're looking for in here. Right.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier.
Just need something for the logbook. Keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Well, mostly just in, not out.
Got very strange faces,
If you're
man.
looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checks, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for parts, of course. Prim. Hayes units are stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
No, yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to help. We can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum head count at the outpost. Orders from the west. I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Prim and offer some additional support. Alright then, just sign here, here, and here.
Right. Seems to be about it. Does that mean I've only got 7 caps left? Right. Don't really need no use into a
Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up
A lot of
sending
talking in
reports
this
back
one.
west that aren't filled
Very
with the
much
best news.
different to the other fallouts.
Me? I'm Knight. Major Knight. I've been stuck here dealing with these caravans for ages now, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, well, not exciting enough for you.
That ain't so bad. If Caesar's Legion decides to push west through Nipton, old Mojave outpost here will be the front line.
Right, I think that's about enough. Can you tell me that?
NCR border guard duty mostly. It's our job to make sure the caravans can move safely along I-15 and Highway 95. Not the best posting or assignment, but it beats being sent east for patrolling the Colorado. Legion's pretty thick there. Sir.
Hey.
Got a radio as well. The vending machine.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
You said that already. Yeah.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
You sure seem to have enough soldiers.
Soldiers, no. Recruits, yes. And the Mojave outpost has been ordered to have a standing force at the NCR perimeter at all times. So sending anyone out reduces the outpost's numbers and would be in direct violation of my orders from back west. Sending more troops, yes. Reinforce the out, or they're on leave, on their way to New Vegas to piss away their pay. All of them passing through. Frustrated? No, I have my orders. Signed and approved all the way up the chain from Kimball. I understand the reasons. The outpost isn't a Legion target, yet. Not like Vegas or the Dam. But if the caravans get choked here, that's gonna bite NCR hard. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. Some days, I feel like more requisition forms and daily reports come across my desk than results. Hell. Now look, I appreciate... You know what? Yes, I could use the help. You look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it. Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Okay, we seem to get more questions we know what to do with now. Okay, so we've got a few more quests to play with. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we haven't got that many more. Okay, so we're still going to go with my kind of town at the moment. Seems to be the main sort of thing to do. I mean, if we clear out the critters, yeah, it's okay, but we desperately need more ammo anyway. So let's have a look at the map again. I've got mine like I said this morning. My kind of town. It should be the only one selected, but it still leaves us multiples. Still leaves us multiple targets. There's nothing down here now, so maybe go with this. Not fast travel for this location. So maybe go to Prim and then there. We tried that already though. It's the nearest one we've got, and we've got to sort this out eventually. So we need to leave the building, or we can't fast travel from within the building. I know I'm probably missed on picking up loads of quests, but it doesn't matter, we can come back and do those later. At the moment, I just want to have a look around.
Come on.
Let's see what those people are now. Again, I'm sort of wondering whether that's a real thing in the Mojave Desert, or Mojave. I'm British. What do we know? Right, so let's go and see if we can sort this out. We've got this one question mark, which is in Prim, and we've got another one up there, which is in the NCR Correctional Facility. I'm just wondering whether we ought to go in there. Why did we not go in there before? Let's go there. I'm going to regret this, and I am. Right, oh, we're outside. Okay. So we asked him before we could go in. Right.
What do you want now? Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me.
I bet it does.
Quit wasting my time.
Right, so we need 100 caps just to get in there.
We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it. Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the hub. You've heard of the hub, right? It's, west of here, I think. Back in California. Yeah, whatever.
So how many caps? We only got 7 caps. Because I repaired all my gear. So... stats. That's status then. Special, that's okay. Skills. General. Still doesn't tell me. Caps 7. Right, okay, we need to get some caps before we can go in there. That's why we didn't go in before. So the next place we want to go is to Grim. Now whereabouts is the thing in here? It's to the there. We're facing north east, so we want to go. Oh, what a surprise! Southwest. Everywhere seems to be southwest in this place. Oh, that's interesting. So it's more or less directly in line with that building. And it's still there. It appears to be morning now, so that's okay. Find that building over there. Maybe this guy during. Yeah, it could be.
Going to Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh. So we're back to southwest again. Oh, I don't believe it. We're obviously missing something. We came in there earlier. That was empty. Seems to be this tent. We came here last time. Seems to be that tent specifically. Ah, perhaps this is the guy we want then.
If you've got something to say, sing it to the lieutenant.
I'd like to, if you can tell me where he is. Oh, that must be him. He's hiding over in the corner there. At last. Okay.
Yeah, I just got word of that. There's a squad of Rangers standing by. Sergeant McGee will take over as sheriff and the Rangers will be his deputies. This town will be in NCR territory. This means that aside from protection, the citizens will also need to become registered NCR citizens and pay any appropriate and associated taxes. Roger. I'll radio them over now.
Okay, so that's another quest done.
The Legion can count on that.
So that's his other one here. Oh, perhaps we've got another quest to come from this guy. Wherever he's gone. There he is.
Yeah? We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts were better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
A little while ago, you didn't have anything. Make your mind up. Right.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then. Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons.
Yeah,
they got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. I have some free time. Ask away. Sir.
Okay, so we've actually managed to clear up that one as well. There's another one to the northeast. So let's have a look at our map again. And we seem to have no markers at all now. We've run out of markers. So what I think I'm going to do now, I've done a few missions so far, we've cleared up a few local stuff. So I think I need to start scavenging and getting some caps together. Otherwise we're not even going to be able to get in the correctional facility, so we're going to have a look around for things. And then might go back to Good Springs and yeah, let's go to Good Springs anyway and sell, see what we can sell. We've got a lot of stuff and we'll maybe get some caps out of it. So go out of there and go into the world map again. We found a few more locations as well, so that's okay. Go there. Sell some stuff to the dudette. Oh, one thing I am going to do, and it means me going into the settings, I'm afraid, is I'm going to try and turn off the radios. Because otherwise I am going to get a copyright strike on this eventually. So we turn off all the radios. That should do it. Okay. At least I can be sure that I'm not going to get copyrighted on the video now, even though I don't know why I worry about it, because I'm not monetized at all. Don't get any money out of these videos. It's just I just don't like the idea that there's any kind of restriction that people can see my videos. Right, where's the bar person?
Hello. Thanks again for all your help.
Yes, right. Springs, no, done all that.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go and find the woman, wherever she's gone. Oh, she's not there. Oh, there she is. Oh, Trudy.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Show me what you have. I'll need some caps.
Got a special discount for you after what you've done for us.
Want some caps? So we get 110 for a start, and we'll get rid of those as well, and go up to 190. 10mm round. Okay. Keep the 5.56. We might need that later. Local C detergent case. What's that? Oh, it's actually 40 ammo. Okay, we'll cancel that. If we want the 5.56, we can get rid of this though. And the 9mm, we don't use that. 141 caps now. Still got 56 caps. Can't leave any caps. Drain small energy cell. They're no good to me. For some reason she's not. Doctor's bag. Empty water. Loads of lead. I don't usually use chems, so I'm going to do some chems. That's 20, these are 36. I don't usually use those, that takes another 5. And definitely got enough for that. Sorry, I'm just having to think here what's best. Cherry bombs, we don't use it. Just thought that'd do, we'll leave it at 16 or whatever. So that's fine. Okay. We have now got enough if we wanted to go into this correctional facility. And I'm wondering if that might be a good idea, but it depends on what level you need for the I think I'm going to go there anyway. And
be careful out there.
It's not going to leave us much. We haven't really got a lot of ammo either. No, I'm going to try and get some more first. It's more scanning. We need some caps, and I'm not going to run myself out, so I've got nothing left to repair. So let's go to this schoolhouse, because they said there was a lot of stuff in the schoolhouse. It's no good taking anything and selling it to her because she's run out of money now. So I presume the game resets after a little while, but at the moment it's not. Also, there's a lot of stuff in the doctor's house, and you can just take it. So maybe I missed all that in the original game as well. In the original, I did a lot of this offline before you guys joined me, so this was one of the things we did. It was part of the opening sort of tutorial, and there was a lot of stuff in here and in the doctor's house that I completely missed, mainly because I thought we couldn't nick stuff from the doctor's house, but you can. He doesn't seem to mind, which is very strange. There's a terminal with a safe here, but you need a certain lock. Oh, I can do it this time. Yeah, we know how to do this, thank you. 15%, 16% is no good. Right, let's see if it's. Let's see if we can do this. I'm taking this very easy, it's going to be completely. Oh, I've done it. Well, there you go, sorted. I thought it was going to be so difficult. I really thought that was going to be a nightmare. Error processing. Computers do that to me all the time. Okay, so what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, let's try turning it off and turning it on again. Shooting it, that's not right, is it? I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with that. Never mind, we're going to keep scavenging. Yeah, we missed all this first time. I don't know why. New magazine there. Programmer's Digest. Oh, I wonder. Let us look at our items and read Programmer's Digest. To be under aid. Programmer's Digest. Right, we've read it. Let's get out with the terminal. Shouldn't do because I mean it's broken. It's broken. Yep. Okay, well, we're worth a try. Now we go to this one. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Well, we got into the safe. That was one thing. I didn't expect to do that actually. I thought it was going to be really, really hard, and it turned out to be oh so simple in the end. They're not all going to be like that. That's probably one of the easier ones in the whole game. Let's try those. Someone's been here before me. Everything's empty. I tried over here, didn't I? Yeah, empty. Right, so that's pretty much it for the schoolroom, I think. So we go down to the doctor's and see if he's got anything we can nick. I don't know why, I watched a video on this and it said this was someone starting to play the game. I didn't go any further than I've got at the moment because I wanted to enjoy this with you guys. But he was recovering from the doctor's, obviously. And where was the doctor's house? Track of where it was. My school house was over there, so the doctor's been there that way somewhere, up there. Yeah, he was playing the game from scratch basically, and he actually did recover at the doctor's, and he just generally went around taking everything the doctor possessed, and the doctor did nothing about it. He was standing there watching him. So we can only assume that the doctor doesn't care. What's this? I wish we could stop firing things. I haven't got that much stuff to fire. Right, so we're now going to go raiding the doctor's place. That's right, you can take anything, it doesn't count as stealing. Wow. Okay, that's where we set up our special. Let's try nicking in front of him and see what he does then. Can't take anything from there. Yeah, absolutely doesn't care. Take all the books. I don't know if there's any good doing that, but we may need those books for materials later, and I'm over encumbered now. Great. So, let's have a think about this. Right. So yeah, we're basically nicking everything in sight. He doesn't mind, but we'll end up over encumbered. We'll always come back to that later, I would imagine. I'm going to drop it completely, whether it's just drop there. Right. So, next job then, we'll come back there later, is maybe to go to the bench and see if there's anything we can make in the way of ammo, which is over by the general store. What I'm trying to do is build myself up enough that I've got a fighting chance of doing some damage in that correctional facility. But if you're going to get over encumbered as soon as you get anything big, we're going to be having problems. So I want to try and improve things a bit. Okay, so what have we got in the way of recipes here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, that's a shame. What have we got in the way of aid? Can't make anything. Ammo. Nothing. I will get used to these controls eventually. Right. Trying to make some difference to the I'm trying to make some difference to the amount of ammo we've got. Breakdown 556, I think we use those. Right, so done it again. It must be annoying for you, I do apologise. Right, let's see what weapon we've got. What do we actually use? I keep doing this and then forgetting what weapon I've got. So we've got a laser pistol, so we need energy cells. I've got a shotgun, so we need 20 gauge, and a varmint rifle, so we need 556. 9mm pistol, we haven't got any of that, so we could do 9mm, 556 or 20 gauge. Let's see what we can do. Right. You tell me I can't make anything. That all seems to be energy stuff though. Okay, oh, we're going to stop doing that. So I'm getting cross with myself for keep hitting the wrong button. It's funny when I'm in intense situations. I can make 556. 75 of those. That's handy. Just to make sure we're doing this right, we should be using 556, that's for the varmint rifle, which does a fair amount of damage. Okay, so let's see if we can make anything else. 556 and 20 gauge we wanted. 20 gauge buckshot, that's no good, we need powder. Break down for powder, no we haven't. do here. I'm going to use. I think we repaired our weapons, didn't we, last time when we were talking to that guy? So we seem to be alright for weapons. We've only got 10 shots left with a laser gun. I wonder, now we've got a few caps, whether we can buy any ammo off her. So I like this energy weapon more than anything else. What does she do?
Hey there. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Sure. What do you... Southeast of here is Prim.
I
Can't
didn't
miss
this
it.
before.
Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Does anyone? NCR? No.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
I just did. Right, so
Until next time.
what I would like. Oh. What I would like, she's going to stand there watching me, isn't she? I don't want to steal things from her. Right, okay, so we'll have to get that later. I'll stick a magazine there. Hello? Hello? Yes, I'll stand up here and talk to her.
Feeling thirsty?
No, I'm not thirsty, but I would like you to sell me some ammo.
Got a special discount for you.
Thank you.
What you done for us.
Right, so we've got anything here? No, it's just... It's not ammo, is it? It's just stuff. Right. Okay, I've done it again. Right. Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
I will, don't you worry. Right. That's no good. I thought we might be able to get some ammo there. Right, anyone see anything here? Oh, we've got a terminal there. Lock. No, don't steal from there because this is one place I can be safe. Right. Again.
Comes a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away. Howdy.
Hello. Okay. Where are we going next? Have we got any more quests yet? Finding a heart cure a crit, I suppose that's probably our best bet. Let's see what we can do with that. They're probably bound to be nasty big critters. And that's, I've got to look at the map. That is out this way somewhere, which is here. Oh, I haven't encumbered still. Okay. Let's have a look at items. 226 out of 210. Let's see if we can have get rid of any of this by eating. Oh, that's handy. Do some run away. Drop that, don't need that. 219. We have to drop a load of stuff for this, ain't it? Miscellaneous. Baked glove, we'll drop those and that. 217. Back clean. Yeah, drop 7 on it. That takes us to 210. Okay. Oh, the stuff does get dropped on the floor, so we're going to maybe actually pick it up again. Right. So, map. I keep forgetting you don't just Pip-Boy does everything in this, doesn't it? So we're going to down here somewhere. Go. We're going to over Gun Put Dry Lake, wherever that is. I'm trying to go in this door. There's loads of them. So I'm going to go down into sneak mode. Killed earlier. One over there we killed earlier. There's a lot of them. Seems to be dead. Of course I should be so lucky, but you know what I mean. Okay. Let's go that way somewhere. Too close. Too far away, right? Damn, where was run out. Need me varmint rifle. I've done it again. Oh dear. Right. Dies. I knew it was going to be like that. How far does it take me back? All the way back there again. Question is though, does it start all over again? Supposed to be. No idea. Good Spring Cemetery, lovely. So we want to go to this place again. past travel or taking health damage. What's taking health damage from? Let's get some aid. Right. Let's try again. At least we know where we're going now. No. Is it still the same? Yes, it is. So we've got to go to this road, and that is going to be very awkward. There's going to be lots of them again. Unless I can kill them from above. I can see one now. Kill him with no chance. I've got 59 left. One left. Well, that was quite tense, wasn't it? Oh, the rover income already. Okay, so let's eat. I think weapons, aid. Get rid of what we just taken. That's my crap. Okay, I better have a stim pack. Right. So what we're doing now. Part of the problem with keep hitting that button is there are two different ways of getting out of menus. If you're in particular menus it's X to get out, and if you're in others it's probably having a stim pack. It's either tab or X. But I just seem to hit the wrong one anyway, so that's no excuse. It's just like give yourself time to think by hitting the right one. That's tab in this case. Right, so we've got another 3 by the looks of it to go. God, it takes a lot of food and crab and everything, and it's just a stim pack. The soup stim pack. I'm already at full health. Could have used that. There we go again. Could have used that before though, couldn't I? Use a silly stim pack. Right. Let's see if we can get these things from a distance. Also down to 39 ammo, which is hopeless. Which I need to sort out at some point. He's been 2. Hopefully, 2 small ones at that. The buggy had moved. More? One more over that way somewhere. 2 more. I thought it was 2. We have to go and face these head to head, haven't we? Really? Yeah, and that was next. Right, okay. We've still got 1 left somewhere. Let's go that way. Straight in front of us, call this. And then, next step is to try and get some more ammo. We are rapidly running out. Okay, let's try some aid. Full health. Doctor's bag, weapon repair kit. For some reason, it says I'm over encumbered. How can I be over encumbered? 207, 200. Oh God. Anti-venom. Weapons. Drop the cleaver. 5. Drop the 9 mil, we haven't got a weapon anything for it anyway, so 204. Apparel, we haven't got anything to drop. Yeah, we can drop that. Oh, that's better. Don't know what's going on there. Well, that's even better. Right. Where's this other one? It's up here somewhere. And that should. That should do it. Okay. So, complete. Return to Ranger Jackson, he's up there. Right, so we'll do that then. Get our reward, hopefully get some more ammo before we run out. We've now got enough caps to, should be enough caps to get into that correctional facility, which is, it might be what I do next, it all depends. That's quite a tough, I should imagine it's quite a tough area. What I really do with some ammo boxes that need looting. So I really need some 5.56 there. I know in 76, if you are carrying a particular kind of weapon, or if you use a particular kind of weapon regularly, the ammo that is dropped in certain circumstances is the same ammo as you're using. So I'm hoping that's the case here. But you never know. Could be wrong on that one. Yes, regarding the 178 views on the last video, none of them watched, or very few of them watched any length of time. But occasionally I just get the feeling I'm doing this, I'm talking to myself. So it's really nice to know that, is it deadly? It's just really nice to know that people out there are watching the work I output, and hopefully that things could get better, could build up later. Oh, it's a pack animal, I thought it was something that could have killed me. So it might be a trader then.
Hey there, need anything?
Yeah, I'd like to sell a few bits.
Sure, here's what I got.
Here's what you got. Okay, so give me 12 gauge rounds. There, give it those. We don't need them. 20 gauge, we want to use that. 5.56 round, 22. 695, so we could clear him out. If we use the tin cans, I suppose we need those for when we do we're carrying a lot of rubbish we don't need. Don't worry about all that later. This brings us 150 caps. Whole 20 gauge, what does that do? Well, we've got loads of these. We'll just pick up rubbish later. All those books that put me over, wouldn't they? that's probably about it. And what we need from him is come on, ammo. Need ammo. Right, so how many do we need? For 5.56, we could do 70 of those. Yeah, we'll have them. If we get 11 caps back, well, no, we'll pay them 11 caps, but we've got some ammo anyway. 20 gauge, we can't really afford to do that. Oh, we could, we've got 39. 50 caps, so we've got 20 gauge. I think I need to worry about specialised stuff at the moment. Energy cells, we need 28 of those. We're going to run ourselves out of caps again. Right, yeah, I think we're going to have to save up towards going into the correctional facility, because at the moment we can't seem to keep hold of caps for any length of time. That's it. Right, okay, so we've got 53 again now. So we've got to start scrounging again. Okay, so we're going to see this Mojave man. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If anyone lives in like that area of California and all around that way, and I'm pronouncing that wrong, I do apologise. Us Brits are hopeless at geography as regards America. Well, we just use this at geography generally. Try saying that when you're drunk or sober. We're going to see this man first and tell him what we've done. You never know, he might actually give us some caps. Well, I doubt it, he's probably going to give us bits and pieces. There he is.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. No, I mentioned you might accidentally get some flies. I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not going to come check. So here you go, just between us.
Yeah, I thought he was going to say he wasn't going to give us anything then, after clearing all those things. Right, I think we need to up our guns a bit. We've only got 20 on guns. Yeah, 5.56 and guns. How much have we got to spend? We've got 13, so we've got to. We use guns a lot, so we'll go up to 30 on those. And we've got 4 left to spend now, and we can go for energy weapon. No, energy weapons are hopeless. Okay, let's take the guns down from 30 to 25, and take energy weapons from. Just assign the rest to energy weapons over here. So we could actually minus that down to 24 and take that one up to 20. Yeah. Okay, they're equal with guns and energy weapons as we are with anything else. Right. I keep on doing that. That is annoying. I'm not even sure how to get all done. Okay, so 2 caravan lunches. Nice. So what we're going to do now? What do we do now? That's a joke from an old film I used to watch, I think. Is it a film? Comedy series, I think, something like that. Okay, well, we're still pretty low on the income to all those books, so we'll be alright on that. Okay, quests. They went that way. Well, let's go and do this one. That looks fairly easy. Well, said he. Okay, doggy. So we're going into the map again. This is such a clunky interface. That's my excuse anyway, I'm sticking to it. And that is over here near Nipton. Okay, yeah, we need to go outdoors. Forgot about that. Because yet again, from 76, you can fast travel straight out of a building, but you can't in this one. Now, Nipton was where that guy warned us.
Well,
that night comes around so fast, isn't it? What's this one? Oh, Mojave driving, yeah, Mojave driving. I will tackle that later on in the game. I mean, that's right, could be quite interesting. Right, so we're going to go down here. It's northeast, so we'll go that way. Back to 89 ammo again. Won't last long. Well, I shoot probably about 5 minutes. For those of you who've not seen me playing any shooting games before, I subscribe to these spray and pray school of shooting, which basically means I just keep shooting things and hope that they hit it. Round went on. Just let it auto look for the time being, because just save my finger hanging onto the old button. Might play this actually to have some. I think we've got some food in that last lot of stuff we got. Caravan lunch, whatever that means. And we should be alright on that for the time being. I actually remembered the button there. Did you see that? I hope you did. I remembered the button. Something red up here. What's that? Just a traffic code. What is it? Oh, it's a trap, of course it is. Great. So, moral of this story, don't go looking at things. Go back again. I need some sleep eventually. Right, so we're going around this way. Oh, good old doctor's bag. Right, I can't think what this mission was all about. Nice one. Instant death. So we found out we can actually kill things from afar. Up here. Sneak attack. Nice one. Okay, that's 2 things gone. Oh, stop it. Fruit bowl cap, have them. I want a knife. So I'm going to go right away. Scrap electronics. Okay. Got armor piercing. Oh wow. Done anything else? Hello, Diana. Just done some quests actually. You missed me doing some quests. I did some of the early stuff, but there's a quest hanging around. We've got to get some help for Prim, which we did, and I've just been clearing a road off for some ranger in a place we've just discovered. Oh, we're in danger again. Where? Over here. Sorry, bear with me a sec. I don't know what's shooting at me. Says I'm in danger, but doesn't say where from. Someone up there. Probably why they're not shooting at me now, because I've hidden around underneath the rocks. Took some killing, excuse my French. I'll try and show you what we've done in about Diamond. Just bear with me a second while I can try and clear this guy out. Pardon the expression. We're getting a lot of stuff off these people. We don't need any 10mm rounds. We need the bottle caps. Don't need any 10mm at all, to be honest. Metal armour. I wonder if that's better than what we've got. DT. 8. Let's have a look at the weapon stuff we've got. Apparel. Lightweight metal armour is 12, so we've already got DT at 12. Okay, so yeah, let's go into the world map and I can show you what it was that we've done today. We went to Prim. I went slowly, it's not been there. Neil's Shack. I'm sure we've been to these places, but I can't remember where. Went to Prim. I mean, we got them help from the NCR and got them a new sheriff and so on, which cleared up quite a lot of missions actually. We actually we discovered a new place which is down here somewhere called Mojave Outpost, and that was full of NCR types, and we cleared up some critters for them. Yeah, exactly. Cleared up some critters from them, and then we went back and did a bit of buying and selling and some scavenging. But the one thing that's causing me the main issue in this place is the fact that the ammo runs out so quickly. I'm spending all my caps on ammo at the moment, which is a nightmare. We're heading for this place now. I'm not sure what we're doing up here. Let's have a look at quests. Quests, they went that way. Head to Novak through Nipton and ask Novak about your attackers. So we're going to Nipton. But I thought we'd already been there. We could fast travel. Obviously not. I still haven't got used to the controls yet, so bear with me on that. So we're going up here, and Nipton is over here. No? Yeah, we're going to go to Novak. Okay. Still having trouble with the controls. You'll see though that basically this guy is one of the last 3, 4 I've killed in the last 10 minutes. We definitely need some stim packs. I'm not well, you know. Yeah, I did quite a bit, so I'm quite pleased with that. I mean, I don't know whether you're managed to see anything from earlier on, but I got up this morning at about 4:30. My wife went off to work. She goes to work at 4, and I couldn't get back to sleep again. So I laid there for hours and hours, had a few pretty nasty dreams actually, I don't know why. And then I got up this morning. I've done God knows how much in the way of housework. My wife and I have an arrangement because of the health problems I have that I do housework and work part-time and she works full-time. And I have done so much housework today as well as doing this. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with myself today. Now what's this up here? I've got plants, yeah. Okay. I'm assuming we just go, I'm tempted to cut across country really because it takes forever to get places by road. Just keep walking. Detected there's something about. I have to say this is a bit primitive compared with 76. They seem to have improved their gameplay 100% in 76. Keep going across this way. The trouble is, in most games, in most Fallout games, the idea is to stay on the road. By the way, I'm also going to be doing this week, with a bit of luck, starting, as well as I think I'll do 1 A to Z tomorrow or next day. But the other day that I've got this week, I will probably do a start on the pit, Fallout 76 pit extension, which was released a couple of years, about a year back, and is based in Pittsburgh. And it is apparently a lot tougher than Fallout 76, but I think I'm ready for it now. The armor's pretty much sorted, and the weapons are pretty much sorted, and I don't die as quickly. I'm beginning to feel this game a little bit more now. It was a bit iffy. Another thing you missed earlier on, Diana, is I did go to the thing saying go to the midnight showing at the science fiction drive-in or something like that. And basically I went there thinking it was just an ordinary mission, but it's not. It's actually the start of a DLC. And once you get into this DLC, you can't get out of it until it's finished. And it recommended level 15, whereas I'm level 3, so I'm not getting into that until I'm sure at least that I can hold my own in the fight and still have ammo left. So yeah, I didn't do that one. But we did get all the DLCs with this game. It was actually supplied with all the DLCs, even though it was a free game from Epic. There, go over this way. I wish I could run in this game, I really do. That's a mole rat. Stand still, man. He's gonna kill me. Gone. Where's he gone? Run away! Right, so we're still gonna head this way. Mole rats are a nightmare in any Fallout game, they really are. Now I need to take some aid soon as I'm clear of this mole rat infestation. Well, we're hitting again, so I'll take some aid again. Back. Sit back. Okay. Should do it. Yep. Oh, yeah, this is the first actual advertising thing I've seen in this game. The one thing that that's that sets the tone more for me is the 50s vibe, 50s advertising vibe. Well, just generally the 50s vibe, really. Another one, same one. Same one. Okay, I'm I going? Oh God, panic, panic! Oh God, we've got more over here now. Oh, they can kill each other. Do we kill this guy? Oh no, he's down on their side. Can we get stuff out of them? Oh yeah, lots of stuff. Sound like a kid at Christmas. Talking about Christmas, that won't be far away. I'm tending not to pick up rubbish at the moment because I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I'm sure it's part of the crafting situation, but I don't know what to do with it normally. So if I pick up a load of it, I'll just over encumber myself and then just carry it around with me forever. Could this be Novak, I wonder? I do hope so. Yeah, the only little complaint I've got about this game is it always seems to be night time as well, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, it seems to be Novak. Yeah, none of my business, let him fight. The more of them he clears out, the more I can pick up from the bodies. It's a very cynical attitude. Oh, this is Ranger Station Charlie. See if we can get these in here. I'm going to aim around about 3 hours as usual, but I'm not sure how long I've been going, to be honest. So I started around about 10:30, so maybe probably about 1, 1:30. Toilet, lovely. First aid. Yeah, maybe I lost karma, but there seems to be much going on in there. We might come back to that later. To be honest, with my playtime, I don't really set myself a large playtime. I usually play until my body says, right, that's it, time for lunch, or my knees start hurting because I've been sitting in one position all the time. When you get to be my age, believe me, sometimes your body dictates what you can do and what you can't do. This is all starting to feel more Fallout to me now, though. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, look. Scrap electronics might come in useful. I was saying earlier on, the reason I'm doing Fallout today, New Vegas today, is because I recorded a video. I recorded a video last week, which I believe you were watching, and I put it on, as I always do, I put it on YouTube afterwards. Now YouTube, for my videos, I normally get about 10-15 views, that's it. If I get any more than that, I consider myself lucky in the first few days. It usually creeps up over time. But I'll put one on there the other day. Not only did I get 178 views, which was excellent, I was so pleased with that. But I also got a couple of comments from people, 2 people subscribed to the channel, and a couple of comments as well, constructive comments, nice comments. And yeah, I mean, for the first time ever, I felt I wasn't talking to myself all the time. Still only 21 views on Twitch, but 21 views is better than nothing, and that's after I broadcast. I know I need to broadcast probably in the evenings to gain any more viewers, but again, it's a case of I have other calls on my time. It's not as if I do this for money. And if I was doing this for money, I would be streaming every night, obviously. But I don't stream for money, so I can't. Yeah, thank you. I don't really have time. By the evenings, I really sometimes just don't feel like sitting here playing the game and trying to explain what I'm doing at the same time. Quite a few times I have put Fallout 76 on to play for enjoyment rather than to stream. Now this has got to be the place I'm looking for. It must be. Which means I'm now heading to like this. Very good. Oh, there's a trader in town. I don't think it's selling anything. Yeah, this is Novak. This is what we're looking for. There's 3 people here. Who are they? There's a mercenary. Oh, the doctor. We'll talk to the doctor, shall we?
What can I do for you?
I can do that for myself.
Are you sure? You won't be able to read in the dark as well.
I'm not giving 100 cash to do it.
In that case, stand just like that for a second. I want to make some tea.
I like it. So obviously we can get medical supplies from there, but I'm not going to. I'll just get...
Bye.
Yeah, these other guys. So there's travelling merchants all over the place by the looks of it, and mercenaries. Oh, he looks interesting. Looks a bit like me. Right, so this is Novak, which is where we're headed for. Oh no, we've got some stuff over here as well. We've got a Poseidon Energy gas station by the looks of it. Oh, Novak TV. Oh, no vacancy. It's a motel. It said Novak TV. I thought it was a TV station. But we want to go and sort this quest out first of all. The more quests we can get, the more experience we get, and that's the important thing. Where are we looking? Yeah, it is in this way. Oh, she's moving about, whoever it is, he or she. There's a robot over there.
Well, butter my butt to call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Yeah, I mean, it may not be much to a lot of people on YouTube, but that sort of quantity of views is, for me, is excellent, and it bodes well for the future, which is okay. I don't think I'm ever going to be a professional at this. I can't really do it professionally.
Don't rightly know.
But
Just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas.
just the feeling that there's more than just 1 or 2 people watching is pretty good. Also, I need to concentrate on this.
Okay. Nice place, I suppose. Between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
This is the guy that saved us earlier on in the, that's why he said he knew us from the past.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is anything old Rick can do you for? Now, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front. No, don't believe I did. I might ask around.
Well, there's going to be a lot of talking in the next 10 minutes, so.
This way. I'll let that slide, seeing as how you got a mind full of vengeance for that no good pole cat and all.
I'm probably going to go till about 1 o'clock today, I think. I know I said I was going to do about 3 hours, but that's how I got up really, really early this morning. So, right, let's go and talk to a few people. What's this first of all? Is there a room where this? There's a nice person behind the bar here.
Hey there.
What on earth is that? Oh, it's just reflecting in the glasses.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
Right, how much are you going to charge me for a room? Let's say we haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May.
She's very
I
sort
take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
There's a bit of a psycho thing going on here, I think. Psycho as in the film.
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
It's mine. It's mine, I tell you.
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight.
Yeah, it's the
You
dinosaur
probably
outside.
already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company. Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a
Just
power
looking at my
plant
PC
in its
and
day.
realising it
And
could do
there's
with a
a
bit of
town
a
just
clean.
east of here called
Bit dusty in
Nelson.
there.
Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone. I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while
Ghouls,
back.
lovely.
Every so often there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
Yes, definitely something psycho going on there. There's a little dinosaur there, look. Oh, bless it. Right, did we say we want to, we're going to ask how much a room is?
I
weren't
hope
we?
you're finding everything to your liking.
Well, I haven't done anything yet.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Everyone wants 100 cats. No, I'm not with 100 cats.
Well, all right.
I don't get upset. Right, let's ask
Well,
what this.
he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me.
The man in the checkered coat
Had
is
his
the one
nose stuck
who
so high
shot
in
us.
the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seem to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Oh dear. There's a dinosaur with a gun in his mouth. Internet about Nipton. So we've done a quest there. Find out where from Manu Bar is where the Khan's were headed. Right. Okay, so what we're trying to do here.
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
So we've got to go to the dino. Whatever happens, we've got to go to this dinosaur place.
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some vermin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing.
It's very small town America, isn't it? From what I see of small town America, I'm sure I can't really judge because I don't live there, but it seems to me that this is the way most foreign people see American small towns, very insular.
Watch out for strangers.
Right, let's go and see this dinosaur character then. There's enough of these little dinosaur things around. What's in here? Oh, that's one of those things. You can drop off stuff in here and you can pick them up in Goodsprings. Oh, I see. So you can send them to Goodsprings. Right, I think what I'm going to do then is send some of the stuff that's. Send all that. Don't want to be carrying that around with me. Bottle pins we need, bottle cap we need. Keep all our ammo with us. Case 10mm. I thought that meant a case with 10mm shot in it is not. It's a case to make 10mm stuff. What I'm doing is I'm sending all the rubbish to there where I know there's a crafting bench. That's the one. Send the lead over. Yeah. 177 lead. Yeah. Primer shotshell. Now the pistol. Some rifle. Okay, cool. Let's leave it at that. So I can go now. I should be able to go now and pick all that up in the drop thing in Good Springs. Right, now I'm going to do something that I've never done before. You're not allowed to watch. No, seriously. I'm going to do something I've not done before. I'm actually going to have something to eat while I'm online because I very often just disappear rapidly because I get really hungry and I've got a sandwich, a ready-made sandwich. So it doesn't take too long to get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop you lovely people. Oh, sorry. I'll put you lovely people on hold and then go and get myself something to eat and then I'll be back with you. Yeah, no problem, no. I'll see you in about 5-10 minutes. Right, so what am I going to do first? Right, I shall be eating my sandwich. And then we're going to, excuse me. I don't want to go there. I'm going to see this dinosaur. There it is. A gigantic dinosaur. It's a merchant. Oh, he is. She is.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure. Here's what I've got.
Oh, I got a new rifle. Where did we get that? What does it take? Oh, it takes 5.56. Well, I think we can let this person go because we don't really need anything at the moment. I thought he was going to shoot me then. Where's this rifle? I didn't know we picked one up. Varmint rifle does 15, so it only does 10 damage, seriously. Well, that's weird. So, let's go and talk to these people. The dinosaur, which is up here. It seems to me they've got snipers in the mouth of this thing, pointing, covering this area. But what about if someone came in from the other side? We've been seeing all kinds of people on the way in. Okay, seem to have lost the entrance here somewhere. Going through this way, right? New, perhaps. No.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, shut up. Right, so where do we get in then? This is probably the gate here. So, entrances so far. Maybe then we need to go in the gate, in the main gate. Just open it before, we didn't actually do anything with it. Perhaps that's where it is. It's ringing some bells with me. There's a place where there's a story or a film or some such, and they called the place No Vacancy. And the reason they called it No Vacancy was because they got a no vacancy sign in it. Come on, how do we get in here? So they called it No Vacancy. See yourself down.
Welcome to the Dino Bites gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
Well, the lady down the road.
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature. Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rex. Sure thing.
Right.
Have a look.
Let's see what we've got here. Nothing much to sell at the moment. Well, self-service rifle. I found this just now and I didn't really know what I've got. I've got a service rifle, but it only does the same damage or less damage than my varmint rifle, as they call it. call it that. Let them give us some money. Okay, so that's that. Now what else have we got to talk to them about?
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon shakes. Those were bad times for Robco. Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dynamite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back. Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
It's worth finding what this caravan is.
Come back soon now.
So presumably the guy with the sniper rifle up, excuse me, the guy with the sniper rifle's up top here.
God damn it. You sneak up on me like that. What do you want? Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here? I think you better leave. I don't have friends here. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come, what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing.
Don't expect him to give me the beret.
Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next. I know, all right. That's all you need to know. Yeah.
A good sniper spot, I suppose. He has got all round vision down that way. I say nothing at the back there. Ooh, it's in there.
Welcome. Come on in.
They said to ask around about this. There's a person up on the stairs there I'm going to have a chat with first of all. Looks interesting. I bet it's a dummy. No, Milo. No, that's a real person.
Fine weather for flying.
It's a real girl.
It's times like these that make me miss it. Four? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me. I helps folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together. Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
Okay, fine then.
Watch your six out there.
I knew what that meant, I'd agree with you. No. This place is open to us, or do we have to pay for it?
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy. Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novak. Who could blame her for that? Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out. There's just too much ground up there for them to cover. Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
That doesn't need much translation.
On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you watch Skyrim, whether you're playing Fallout 4, Fallout 76, even Starfield. From what I've seen, these animations, these facial animations, are all pretty much the same. There's no doubt this is a Bethesda game.
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, smart bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple of days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried.
There's another mission coming up.
Listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Yep.
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Yeah,
they're the NCR's finest.
Missions starting to open up now. It felt like I was stuck on the same few missions, and I've got those done this
That's when you
morning.
bring in the Rangers.
So,
If you see a squad of veterans,
yeah, I
guys who are in their black armor, well,
I'm leaning
you
towards
won't
it
find a
now.
more beautiful sight.
Did you say yeah, or did
Yeah.
somebody else do it?
Twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten. A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
Come on, just tell us the whole
I go to
story.
grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand.
Yeah, it's a
Something metal.
grenade.
He shuts himself back in the closet. That's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot for Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel. Just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind
Yeah,
me.
right. It's not really much protection.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier.
God, he's feeling sorry for himself, isn't he?
Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times. Maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Ranger takedown. Initiate power attack while moving backwards. What? Oh, that's for melee. I don't do melee. Right, so where are we going now? A lot more talking in this one. I don't mind that. It gives me a bit of a break. Is anyone in there? Oh, look at these dinosaurs sitting on the floor. Hundreds of the things. No wonder they can't get rid of them. Gun cage. Is there anyone watching us? Do we want to get our karma down any further? No. That's bound to be cool, isn't it? Yeah. Has to be something really worthwhile to nick it. So he's not in there anyway. We'll get out of it. So, somewhere over here, which I presume is the lady in the gift shop, will be telling us more about the front desk will be telling us more about the wife. And then we need to get some sleep or some rest or something.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Not for real, I mean in the game. Although, and that would probably do me good this afternoon. When you get to my age, you know.
She was kind of like a cactus flower.
Nothing like
Real
that.
pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to live with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Now, I am going to go out on a limb with this one. I don't think she was kidnapped. I think she went off because she was fed up with living with this Boone character on, let's face it. We've seen the state of it. So I reckon that's where she went. She went off willingly, she went off to go to New Vegas. We'll meet her later on.
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own.
I should
You
write
can
this
tell
stuff.
she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Right, I think, no, I don't want to ask her that. She left this town.
Watch out for strangers.
Right, okay, I will. I've got a counter on the screen, probably see it. It tells me how many people are watching, and every time I look down at it, it says, it looks like it says 7. It doesn't. It says 1. That's the drop box. Right. So 2 things I'm going to do, and this is all for the sake of experimentation more than anything else. I'm going to go back to Good Springs, and there's a reason for that. If I can remember where it is. Good Springs. Oh God, I'm still indoors, aren't I? Keep forgetting that. Well, one thing about this game is when you play this game, the time certainly flies. It seems like 5 minutes since I started. So, if I go to the Dropbox, which is over there, now, this guy's still laying here. We shot him in the first episode. 357. That 357 is quite powerful. We've only got 8. I might take that off him. We're only at weight of 55 at the moment, so that's not too bad. And we've got some back up there if we need it, so we can start taking 357 ammo. There's another guy still here. We took all this stuff earlier, I think. Look at his head. Look. Nothing on him. So let's go and just see what's happened with this Dropbox. It said we should send all the stuff to pick up items. What can we pick up? Now, does that mean we've got any? I just want to see how this all works. Oh, we can do some energy. That'll give us some stuff for a gun. I miss my stash in Fallout 76 though, because I mean it meant you didn't carry half the stuff around with you. So I think I'm gonna store it back in. But again, I think I'm gonna store it in. Yeah, it's, sorry, I've just noticed what you said there, Dan. Yeah, right. I mean, it's getting on for Christmas now, and that's quite frightening. It hardly seems like 5 minutes. However, I will say Christmas is my favourite time of the year, very much so. I don't really get on in summer. I don't like the heat. But at Christmas time, when it's cold, basically in winter, it's great. So anyway, we know this works now, so I'm just going to drop the stuff off here again, get rid of everything that's in my inventory that I don't want. Oh no. Oh, so you can only ship it to one or the other, or it's just moving stuff around. I thought it was some kind of stash. Yeah, I mean, one of my favourite films. One of my favourite films, or one of my favourite stories in any version, is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, and I'll watch any version of it, anything at all. There's so many versions of it, and I'll watch all of them. And I usually watch one in the summer, just to remind me that Christmas is coming because I like it so much. And so far this year, I haven't succumbed, but I say I do watch at least one version of it before the end of the year. Okay, now let's just see what we've got to do here. That's not the way to do it. Let's see what missions we got. We've got about half an hour or so before we're going to finish today. And we'll see then, after we've done that, what we're going to do. One for my baby. I thought I'd done that optional. Send someone in front of Dinky's dinosaur, put on the beret to signal the boom. This is the culprit. Could it be just anybody? Many barbers. Where's that one? I wonder if you can do the same. No, you can't. Okay, so that's the one we got selected. So let's see where that is. Yeah. So Manny Barnes, is he the guy in the dinosaur, do you think? I think he is, isn't he? I keep forgetting. Manny Barnes is the guy in the dino gift shop. Well, that's Cliff Briscoe. It's Danny Barnes then. Yeah. Going. Manny Barnes, not Danny. Supposed to be 10? I've lost track of these already. Quests. Find out from Manny Barnes where the cars are headed. So where's Manny Barnes now? It's him, is it? I'm going to find out, go around the other side and see if it's still signals that he's that way. In that case, he's got to be in the. He's got to be in the mouth of the thing, person, dinosaur dude. Yes, I did see the Man Who Invented Christmas. It's one of my favourites of the. for so many years I've been watching, I know the story of A Christmas Carol inside out, backwards and sideways, and then they actually made a film about the writing, which was, I thought was just going to be quite boring, and it turned out it was just as magical as the actual story itself. Unfortunately, my wife loathes the film, she doesn't like it, so we have to sort of find time to it's got to be the right process. We have to find time when I can watch it on my own, because she really doesn't enjoy that film at all. Oh, it's Manny Violet. I thought he was called something different. He's got a new beret as well, look.
What's going on, man?
You can remain a checker code.
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
This wasn't the guy I was on just now, was it? The one with the lost wife? Okay. Oh, she did say there were 2 snipers.
Doesn't surprise me. The guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably gets a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find them, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need to.
Everybody wants something, don't they? No, I'm not going that route. Now, actually, this gives me a chance to sort of put it out there. This is obviously sort of like basically saying you're flirting with him, and that's not my bag, never will be. I'm married, lovely wife, and no, so I won't even role play in games. It's something that's just nothing that appeals to me whatsoever. Nothing wrong with people who do, but just not me. So I won't be doing the confirmed bachelor thing, not unless it's a woman. Right, okay, what do you need?
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
What do you do? You got a gun in here?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness. Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Another mission?
It'd mean a lot to me.
What was I supposed to do again?
Yeah, see ya.
So, now we've got to... Oh, shit, shot at him. No, I didn't mean to. Sorry. No, I didn't mean to. I'll die. I'll just let you kill me. I'm sorry. I think I'll probably just blown that quest, actually. Come on, kill me. Thank you. Moral of this is, do not shoot people. Right, let's see if we can do this again.
What's going on, man?
Thank God for that. I thought I'd messed it up completely. Right.
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of a dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot at me. Otherwise, it's boom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards.
Remind me not to shoot anyone.
Lately, we've been getting ghouls coming from the road to Redcon out to the west. What? Had a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky. Boone's a sniper.
Yeah.
Same as me.
It's difficult as a content maker to get into this conversation because you have to be so careful. But I think this
we're not so friendly right now.
inclusiveness has become this inclusiveness has become all pervading. Basically, I've got nothing against anyone based on sexuality, race, anything at all. If they treat me with respect, I'll treat them with respect. But it seems to me that sometimes these things are emphasised, shall we say, in media that doesn't really have anything to do with it, just to say, look at us, we're all progressive and so on. It just seems to me there's nothing wrong with people doing things like that, but surely does it need to be talked about all the time? I don't care what you do in the privacy of your bedroom. I really don't. It's nothing to do with me.
Doesn't surprise me. The guy seems
And
like
I
he'd do
don't
whatever it takes.
want people telling me all about it when I'm playing a game.
Well, listen, I can definitely help you find it, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
Well, I'm not doing that again. What do you need? I'm not going to shoot you this time.
Don't do that. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the
I
only
think
resource we got
younger
here
people
is
these days place
without
too
that,
much
people wouldn't
emphasis
have anything to
on
trade.
gender and
They don't
sex
have to leave.
and
We
races.
get most of it up the road.
It all becomes so much less important as you get older. You don't really need to keep going on about it when you get older. You're comfortable in your own skin. But to the younger generation, it is so important. Why don't you deal with it?
I
Don't
would,
shoot
but
him.
I've got to watch
Don't
the
shoot
road.
him.
Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
Weakness?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me. It'd mean a lot to me.
Right. Why you're bad to they were?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments.
One day in the background.
Turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since. And you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Anything to do with
Believe
it,
me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
I don't think anyone has her. I think she's not even been kidnapped. I think she's just wandered off to New Vegas.
Room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
I've known a few women like that, and men for that matter. No, I've had enough of that for now.
Yeah.
We're going to do something. Right, I didn't shoot him this time. That's good, isn't it? That's an interesting nod actually, because the petrol station was called something completely different this time. Sorry, petrol station, gas station, as you American ladies and gentlemen will call it. We call it petrol over here, or diesel, depending on what type of car you got. Some cars run on petrol, some cars run on diesel, and others run on electricity. And you said that I don't think electric cars are the way forward, but there you go. Is that the woman up there with the rifle?
Prim is the new sheriff.
No, it's just a setup.
Should keep the powder fingers away.
Yeah, Prim's got a new sheriff, I know, I'll set him up. Right, so where are we going now? I was going to go right from Many Road where the carnival, we just went up there. Find out where they were headed. Obviously missed out. Right, what I'm going to do, because this is bugging me, I'm going to find out. This place was called Poseidon Energy. There's a gas station, it says so there, or it says GZ, which is like gas, but without the A. And it's called Poseidon Energy. All the ones in Appalachia are called Red Rocket, which is why I found it strange that there are a Red Rocket there. And that's the tail bit. And I believe there's another tail bit over there. So I wonder why they called it Poseidon Energy, unless it's meant to be providing the idea it's just a different company for different areas. So we've got to go and see this Manny character again. And I'm not going to be happy about that. Oh, really? It's stealing? It can't be stealing. Look at all this scrap. Oh, I know why, because it's a town that Runs on scrap, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And now I'm waffling. I've had a cheese sandwich on many bodies. Right. Go see this Manny and see what we missed. No, he's not Manny. Manny's upstairs. That way.
How you doing?
I'm alright, it's all the others. Right. So let's talk to him again and try not to shoot
Any
him.
luck with the ghouls?
No, not yet. Patience. So what did we talk? Ah, so you're in a gang, right?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder. Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like? Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What happened to Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. It just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Well, we've asked him everything apart from what was I supposed to do again. That's got not really got anything to do with that. So, I suppose we can ask him that just
head over to the Retcon test site west of here. See if you can get the ghouls out of there.
So that's everything we've asked him, and it still hasn't gone yet, I would imagine, but we shall see. No, still pointing to him. Oh, I shot him again! I'll just let him kill me. John will have to stop doing that. Oh, give up. Give up. So it's still in. So that's a bit of. Right. Let's try again.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle. Plus, I was up at camp, but when everybody... I don't blame them, but it did take...
Right. I keep the mouse button, the left and right mouse button, one is shoot and one the other one's to select. So instead of selecting, I'm pushing the right mouse button and shooting. I feel like, I mean, it doesn't seem to. Oh god. Oh,
just head over to the rep.
Right, back where we were.
Yeah, see ya.
But it's still pointing at him. That's what I can't understand. Perhaps if we were to quit out and then go back in again. Bear with me a sec, I know you're all going. Just to understand why it's still showing him. We've questioned him as much as we can. and it's still showing that he's not clean. He needs to up the arse more. Very dramatic opening music, this one. Okay, and continue. What we want to do before we do that is find out what this downloaded content's all about. Yeah, we've got all this lot, so that's alright. What's going on here? I think I might have messed this up. Okay. Start again. Back. Oh, there's back button down. I didn't see that earlier on. I'll continue. Right, sorry about that. You got your fun for you guys, as I imagine, and we're back with him again. It doesn't give me a chance to ask him.
Do you have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Oh, it was great. I would... Sure thing. Just head over to the REPCON test site west of here. See if you can get the ghouls out of there.
Right, so I've asked him everything. There's nothing else I can ask him, so the only thing we can do is quit out the conversation and start going somewhere else. Right, so see ya. Actually managed to do that without shooting him as well. What else got around here? Still pointing up to him. Interesting to see what that is over there. I'm going to look around the rest of this town anyway. Oh yeah, look at the place selling the junk. You seen this person before? Oh.
Who sent you?
Looks very godlike.
I tried to get you to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. I don't aim to now, by gum. You just see about that. You come any closer, and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. The stick is feeling mighty ornery this day. You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you. Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere. Oh,
yeah, this is obviously a member of the Tin Hat Brigade.
Because they know I ain't just barking here. What I say is got bite. Because it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. Now, I know what I seen. Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used a charm, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, if you ask me. I thought it was cannibals. Come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better. More red men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. We've covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves. There's been
things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, a livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in. I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was
Again, if you're American, you probably know what that is, but I have no idea what a chupacabra is. I'll have to look it up later. Unless Diana can tell me, of course.
Down to the ground. Best I could tell, anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible.
An invisible chupacabra.
Blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it.
Sounds like Gatling.
Right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
God, that'd be mental.
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yonkels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Oh, right, okay. Bit like most of the cryptids in Fallout then.
Ghosts. Commie ghosts. We don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it.
God, this guy's got every conspiracy theory going, hasn't he?
Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, but with the shock of seeing a comic ghost and so forth.
Oh, that's interesting. There's probably some logic or oh, what happened there? What? Oh, I must have selected to play a game. Really? I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm going to quit this game now. I've lost loads of money on this. I think I've lost 350 seconds. I haven't even played it. I've got no caps left, I bet. Yeah, I've got 0 caps again now. Damn. Gambling is a sin, and even more so when you lose all your money. Right. We seem to be not that. What are we looking for? I wonder if I've got a load game, because I do. Let's try that one. I do resent the fact I just lost all that money to a madman. That's better. I've got 352 now. Right, but that does mean that this is a save game. Therefore, I've got to go and talk to this guy again, wherever he is. He's round here, isn't he? God for that, he's still here. Right.
Who sent you? Right? No. Yeah. Could. Yeah. There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the work. I come face to face with the trooper here. Heck, but folks. Oh, yes. Although
I listened to all this first time round, now I want to listen to it again, and I'm not doing that.
if anyone asks,
They never spoke. Right. Okay, I'm just going to have a look down this way as well. Nothing much going on down here before. It looks very wastelandish to me. Look at the map a minute. I was going to have a look at this. Helios 1. Let's go and have a look at that. The car on its front there, is it? Yeah. Well, if I shot that up there, it would fall over. Probably not, to be honest. Scrapyard. Right, there's a dog there. He's going to try and kill me. Can we pet him? No, obviously not. He was outside a minute ago. I've got several dogs by the looks of it. Anything go in there? I've got a workbench. Right. Can't do anything with it, but we've got one. Okay, thanks for watching, Daniel. I'll see you again soon, no doubt. Have a good day. Right, I think I'm just going to go off for a bit of a wander now. On a positive note today, I think we've opened up the game a bit more than we had last time. I did feel like we were wandering around a bit and doing nothing over the last few episodes, even though some of you seem to enjoy them. So hopefully this time we're moving on a bit and things are improving. We've got a few more missions than we had before. The ones we have got, we've actually completed a few of them. Oh, right, that's it. The next done. Anyway, that should be my surprise on that one. I forgot how to do that, but it's V, isn't it? And where are we now? That's right, we're outside again. Eat something, I think. I'll try and take these out. Try and take these out before I go, and then I'm going to call it quits for today, I think. Guys are around the other side of those billboards. Assuming the game is pretty much the same no matter which way you approach it. I'm quite pleased with that. I haven't had to use that today. Killed both of us. Right. Getting nowhere fast with this. Just gonna have a look at things for a second. Let's see what we're doing at the moment. Nova is still apparently saying we should go and see Manny, but I'm not so sure about that. Right, I think what I'm going to do is go to Good Springs, hopefully get a bed for the night. And if I'm right in what I'm saying, just put lights on it, then we should go to sleep in the doc's house. That's his bed on, imagine. Let's try in this room. It's a toilet, it's not going to do us any good. It's a dining room. The bedroom we just saw.
Hello?
Right, I'm just wandering for the sake of it at the moment. I was trying to find somewhere to sleep, but obviously you can't sleep in beds. I don't know, I can't remember how you could have a look on here, just bear with me a second. Right, I'm having trouble finding the right place for that. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to call it quits for today. Hopefully you'll find what I've done interesting today. But in the meantime, I'm just going to get off and do a few bits and pieces. Thanks once again to Diana for your company on the live bit of this. And for anyone on YouTube that might be watching, don't forget to leave a like, make a comment, constructive comment, and let me know what you think of it. So I'll see you all again soon. Have a good afternoon, everybody, and bye for now.